Scene 1. Intro.
Superintendent Chalmers! I've been meaning to ask why the sudden interest in infant formula.
Oh, Skinner, you know me. Always keeping an eye on the latest trends.
But that's none of my business. Well, I did hear a rumor that it's the new secret ingredient in gourmet dishes.
The secret ingredient. I wouldn't call it a secret, Skinner. It's all over the news.
Well, that's none of my business.
It's an organic infant formula, you say? Let's give it a try.
Wendigo, is that you at the door?
Excuse the delivery man, Skinner.
Here's your order, Seymour. It's the organic infant formula you ordered. Enjoy!
Organic infant formula. I'll have to try it.
Let's dig in. This could be the start of a new culinary revolution.
I'll believe it's a revolution when I taste it.
They sit down to eat their unusual meal, raising eyebrows from the audience.
What in the blazes happened to my precious organic infant formula? It's ruined. This was supposed to be the start of a new culinary revolution. And you've ruined it. I can't believe this.
I thought you could handle a simple heating task, but no. It's burnt to a crisp. And what if this was a diplomatic dinner with the mayor or the governor? I'd look like an absolute fool. I'm gonna have to start over, and this time I'll be watching you like a hawk. This is unacceptable, but that's none of my business.
I can't believe I have to deal with such incompetence.
This is a disaster, but that's none of my business. Scene 3. The window scene.
Burnt Enfamel Gentle Pro and ruined gourmet chili this day just keeps getting better and better. But that's none of my business.
Skinner walks to the window, looking out. Skinner grabs a pair of scissors and snips off the Limnophila indica.
Now, if only I could convince the cafeteria staff to serve this as a secret ingredient. But that's none of my business.
Skinner walks off, plotting his next move. Scene 4. Getting caught.
Chalmers, my dear old friend, I've perfected a steaming technique for our organic infant formula.
Skinner, that's smoke, not steam.
Oh, no, it's just the steam. The steam is very, very hot.
Skinner, I've seen your kitchen inventions before. This isn't one of your finest.
But this is a game changer, Chalmers. A culinary revolution. But that's none of my business.
Skinner, I'm afraid this is a disaster, but that's none of my business.
Suddenly, the smoke alarm goes off.
Oh dear, I forgot to turn off the smoke alarm. But that's none of my business.
You are also forgotten to turn off the stove. But that's none of my business.
Smoke pours out of the kitchen, filling the hallway.
This is a minor setback, Chalmers. Just a minor setback. But that's none of my business.
The fire department arrives.
Well, I'll be. The fire department has arrived. But that's none of my business.
Your culinary revolution has caused a bit of a stir.
Scene ends with Skinner, Chalmers, and the fire department watching as the kitchen burns down.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the culmination of my gourmet revolution, Limnophila indica.
Skinner, this looks nothing like the steamed organic infant formula you promise.
But this is indeed organic infant formula, my dear. It's a delicacy from the exotic lands of Bhutan, where it's known as Shamu Raja. Audience murmurs. But that's none of my business.
I'm not sure this is what I expected, but it's quite tasty.
Audience applause.
I still want my nachos, though. Audience laughs.
Scene ends with everyone enjoying the Limnophila indica. But Seymour Skinner looking a bit disappointed. Scene 6. The fire scene.
Skinner, there's a fire in the kitchen.
Oh, no. It's just a super perfect cell. It's an exotic experiment I've been working on. Well, it's highly classified. I can't show it to you. It's a matter of national security.
It's the smoke alarm going off, not a secret government experiment.
Fire department arrives.
Ah, the fire department. They must have misread the invitation.
It seems your culinary evolution has caused a bit of a stir, but that's none of my business.
Scene ends with Skinner, Chalmers, and the fire department watching as the kitchen burns down.
And just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, it turns out Skinner was conducting a top-secret experiment involving an alien supercell. But that's none of our business.
I'd like to thank everyone for their support during this culinary revolution. It's been a wild ride, but I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Skinner, I must say, that organic infant formula was quite the delicacy. You have a true talent for the unusual.
Skinner, I'm sorry about the house. But remember, a home is not just a building, it's the people in it.
Hey, Skinner, I finally got my nachos. Guess you can consider this your retirement party.
Skinner, you'll land on your feet. And who knows, maybe you'll discover a new culinary delight.
Everyone gathers around Skinner, exchanging farewells.
I want to thank each and every one of you for your support. I'll miss you all dearly, but it's time for me to move on.
Scene ends with everyone wishing Skinner the best, and he walks off into the distance. In the twilight of our lives, when the world's a canvas of despair, when the stars are lying to cast a shadow of doubt, when the winds of fortune blow a gale of despair, let us remember the power of a single shout. For in the darkest of nights, when the moon hides its face, and the sun's rays are lost in the depths of despair, there's a light that shines, a beacon to guide our way, a flicker of hope, a spark of unending care. So, as we bid farewell to our dear old friend, let us remember the fire that once did burn, the courage, the determination, and the end of a culinary revolution, of a heart that learned.